Hey guys, it's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's time for another tip. We're here at Chuck's house spinning circles. Let's go see if we can find him. Hey, I found him. Okay. What are we doing today, Chuck?
Oh, we had some toddler mail the other day. We had a question and then we answered the guy's question. But I thought we better do a visual. So a guy had written us and he had one of his molds blow out right along here.
The seam where it connects
to the seam back. Where it connects, yeah. Which can be your weakest part of a mold. And it, too much foam there, put enough pressure on it. And I told him, his question was, could he fix it? Which of course he could. But we forgot to tell him that the way we do ours, see, a lot of people when they do these, when it comes to this part, they tend to butt up the glass up against each other like that.
And that's why you get a weak spot there.
You get a weak spot, and the way that we were taught to do it by the man is as we're laying our layers, we do it all crisscross.
Yeah, you do a crosshatch pattern along that seam, and then that'll actually go from being your weakest point to one of your strongest points.
Right, and then as you build,
is what you want. No, that's what you want it to be, because that's going to get, as you notice, if you have one break, that's a point of a lot of stress.
It is a lot of stress, and exactly. And so when we're crisscrossing it, and then as we build our 3 layers up, or however many, depending on what you're doing, then the glass strands hatch into each other, and then that creates a lot of strength.
Absolutely.
And then, but like I said, a lot of people, it's so much easier when you're doing in the corners, you know. Mm-hmm. And we even heard people taking chopped glass and like tapping it in and stuff, because this is a pain in the ass to get down in here. But yeah. It's just something that you have to do, you know.
Absolutely.
To do it, so you don't have that issue. You know, we were going to use a bigger mold, but it couldn't get it out. And
I didn't want to dig out my buffalo from that stack over there. So, we're working with Shay's rabbit today.
Right. And so that, we wanted to point that out, you know, to, sorry, we had a squirrel at the gate. Just to make sure, so that the guy, when he does it again, is going to have the same problem again. Yeah. Because now the mold's really weak because it already busted out once. So that's our little tip for today. I realize a lot of you guys aren't going to make your own molds, but something you should know how to do, just because we like to say experience it, you know, because then you'll know what the sculptors go through. Yep. And what the mold makers go through, and then all the grief of pouring your own. And then, so when you get some mannequin in the mail with a chinger in it or something, and you bitch and moan, you know, but don't send it back, just fix it, you know, and because they're just doing the best they can. Absolutely. But we wanted to point that out, and we'll probably send this to that guy. Yeah, we'll send him a YouTube link. That's it. Anyway, well, that's a quick tip we just did today. Yep. We got another one we're going to do on putting a nose in the dirt on a mule deer and making it into a ski slope. Yep. Hey. And, what? What's wrong with the anatomy on this coyote? Oh, shit. I don't know. I don't think it's anatomically accurate. You know what? I've never met an anatomically correct cartoon, but... No. Well, we had some comment that the arm couldn't do that, which I was shocked. But no mention that the head's completely turned around 180 degrees. Yeah. Yeah, among other things. But you know what? Like I said, it's a cartoon, right? It was a cartoon. And the whole thing started as a joke and ended up into a thing, you know. Some people take life too serious. Way too serious. They're the kind of guys that's going to hold in a laugh so long it farts and everybody smells it, and then you're in trouble. Well, hey, and the other thing is, you know, we see so many flying animals. Yeah. On all the sites that I figured, hey, it's this one's got a reason to fly. Yeah, we looked for tons of reference pictures of a coyote on a rocket, and this is the best we could come up with. Yeah, that was the only one we could come up with. Yeah. The only true reference picture, you know. Absolutely. Well, Chucky, it's been a great, easy tip today. Yeah, nice Tuesday tip. Thanks for tuning in. A goldfish in there making noise.
celebrity artist in the studio
celebrity
today.
artist working on a rock, and as is his custom, he's making it as difficult as possible on himself.
All right, well, let's get out of here and get to work.
Week.